Um, Welcome back to a new video. I decided to do a video about shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts that you will use on Touchstore, MPS, or Quickscript, which are software that is used in community pharmacy in Ireland. So when you're going to dispense medication and make a label, um, you won't have to type in the whole sentence that appears on the label. You can actually use shortcuts and it will make up the label in just a few seconds. And I'm going to cover the most widely used ones in this video. So I am going to share my screen with you there. And then we are going to see a little video that I made when I was dispensing in the pharmacy so you guys can learn from it. Okay, let's see. Perfect. We have it here. And so as you can see, this is the lower part of the Touchstore. This is how it looks when you're typing in the medication. So I'm going to type in paracetamol, and you can see there, it comes in a back of 100. And then when you go to dosage, if you type in 1B, it automatically pops up. You can see the directions: one to be taken twice daily. 1T would be one to be taken 3 times daily. And 1Q would be one to be taken 4 times daily. So all you have to do is type in um, these two, like one number and one letter. You can see now that I've typed 2B, and the label automatically says 2 to be taken twice daily. So let me go back a little bit so you can see that again. So 1T would be 1 3 times daily, and 1Q would be 1 4 times daily. And 2B would be 2 to be taken twice daily, 2T, 2 to be taken 3 times daily, and 2Q, 2 to be taken 4 times daily. So you can see how quickly, if you type in 2 characters, so a letter and a number and a letter, you can skip typing this whole entire phrase, 2 to be taken 4 times daily. You just type in 2Q, and you get familiar with them, and you can use them faster and faster. So we can actually start typing in different combinations. In some computer programs, if you type W2, it would be typing for 2 weeks. NO types as at night, and NO for nocte. You will see it on the prescription. 1T, like I said, 1 3 times daily. 1M is 1 in the morning. 1N, 1 to be taken at night. D1 is instill 1 drop. This is for drops, for ear drops, eye drops. So if I put in D1 AE, it says instill 1 drop into affected eyes. And then BD twice daily, F5 for 7 days. I'm going to pause it for you a second here. So D1, instill 1 drop. AE spells into the affected eyes. BD twice daily, and F5 is for 5 days. So you see, in 3 seconds you can say D1 AE BD F5, and you have a full label that says instill 1 drop into the affected eye or eyes twice daily for 5 days. So you can see the power of these shortcuts. D2 means instill 2 drops. EN into each nostril. So this would be for nasal drops. QD 4 times daily. And there we have a full label. Instill 2 drops into each nostril 4 times daily. And then F7 for 7 days. See how quickly that works? So again, D2, if you say D3 is instill 3 drops, and AR spells into affected ears. So R is for ear, A is for affected, and R is ears. Another common one would be AA, which types apply to affected areas. This is for creams and ointments. One W is one to be taken once weekly. So that could be for folic acid or Fosamax or medication of this type. Uh, T1BW is take one twice weekly. T1, TW take one every 12 hours. Take one for 8 weeks, 8W. MD stands for as directed. You will see that on the prescription as well when you see MD. PR or PRN is when required. So medication that you only take when you're in pain. You don't have to take it every day. So 2Q means to be taken 4 times daily, F7 for 7 days, or 2Q, PR, and FP for pain. So 2Q means 2 to be taken 4 times daily. PR stands for PRN, so when required. PR is when required, and FP for pain. So you can see that you can take paracetamol, for example, 4 times daily, but only when required for pain. You don't have to take it every day. D1 AE is instill 1 drop into affected eyes, or D1 AR instill 1 drop into affected ear, or instill 1 drop into each nostril, D1 EN. UN is use at night. It can be for various medication. So D1 RE or D1 LE and D1 RR. Okay, I will go slower and I will rewind for you a little bit here. Okay, instill 1 drop. So D1 RE is instill 1 drop into right eye. D1 instill 1 drop, RE into right eye. If I say D1 LE, it goes D1 instill 1 drop and LE into left eye. And then if I go D1 RR, D1 is instill 1 drop. RR is right ear. So one of the R is for the right and the other R is for ear. Ear is when you type R. Very useful for ear drops. And the same if I do D1 LR, means instill 1 drop into left ear. If I said BR, it would be both ears. Okay, D1AE, instill 1 drop into the affected eyes. Okay, PE stands for penicillin antibiotic. It's very good to put that penicillin antibiotic warning on the label when you're dispensing penicillin antibiotic, because a lot of people are allergic to penicillins, and it may get past the doctor. Maybe the doctor doesn't notice it on the file. It has happened before, and they prescribe penicillin, and then patients come back after they read the label and say, "Oh my God, I'm allergic to penicillin." Good thing you put that on the label. So you can actually save someone's life by putting PE, penicillin antibiotic, on the label. S1 would be one spray, and then EN would be into each nostril, and BD would be twice daily. So S1, one spray, EN into each nostril, BD twice daily. So this is very handy for nasal sprays. Or you could say QD 4 times daily and then PR when required. See how these all tie together to make sentences? One P is for inhalers, one puff to be inhaled. And then you can see how quickly I made a full label just by saying one P, one puff to be inhaled. QD 4 times daily. PR when required. MD as directed. So it only takes a few seconds to type them all in and you make a full label, a full sentence there. Now I'm going to change the drug. So you can see I'm going to select Ventolin Evohaler. You can choose between the brand and the generic. Okay. 1P, one puff to be inhaled. QD is 4 times daily. And then PR when required. Okay. 1 point means, so 1 and dot means take 1.5 tablets. 2 dot means half a 5 milliliter spoonful, so 2.5 mils. So when you need to make a label for a baby and say give 2.5 mils or 3 times a day, for example, you can say 2 point, so 2 dot, and the label will automatically say half a 5 milliliter spoonful, and in brackets it's going to say 2.5 mils. So all you have to do is 2 and dot, and it will write this whole phrase for you right there. And then you can say 3 times daily. If you type in 5, it will automatically say take 1 5 milliliter spoonful and say 5 mils in the brackets. 10, if you type in 10, it says take 2 5 mil spoonfuls, so 10 mils altogether. And then you can say TD 3 times daily, F7 for 7 days. Again, 5 equals 5 mils, 3 times daily. If you say 5T, then you don't have to say the D. So 5 TPR would have been 5 mils 3 times daily as required, or F7 for 7 days, and then you put the PE, penicillin antibiotic, because you see we selected here Oramox 125, amoxicillin. So T1, take 1 each week, EW from each week, SD on the same day. So that's for your bone tablets usually. So D2 is instilled 2 drops. Then TD means 3 times daily, and then BE into both eyes. Or you can say BR for both ears, or EN for each nostril. Okay. Okay, EA If you type in EA, it will say apply one patch per week on the same day each week for 3 weeks, then remove for 1 week and repeat. This is usually for the Evra patches. The Evra patches are applied for 3 weeks, and then you get 1 week patch free. So if you type in EA, it spares you from actually typing in all this apply one patch and then 1 week free and all that. You just say EA, and it automatically pops up. So you can see it spares you a whole lot of time and headache, really, to phrase it properly. If you just type in EA, it will automatically um, fill in the all that writing for you. So EA for Evra patches. Now you can actually set these up yourself. If you double click that very line that I'm clicking now, it will let you um, set up your own personalized s- um, shortcuts. So you could say, I don't know, um, and you could say something. You could make a label for a product that doesn't have a shortcut yet, and then when you need that product, you just remember to type in OO or WW or uh, MR or whatever combination of letters you want to do. Just know that you can actually make your own and save them in the computer, and then when you type in the shortcut you created, it will automatically pop up the label for you in the software. Yeah, you can see I brought Evra patches there up just so you could see them. And you type in EA, and then you save. You click next, and then in just 2 seconds you have an Evra label there. So you just select Evra EA and click next, and the label pops out in a few seconds. You can see I selected here microlight, which is if you type in OC, then that says take one. Okay, I'll go back for that. It says take one at the same time each day for 21 days. Um, so this is for the pill. Um, so when you type in OC, it's valid for these 21 tablets in a pack, where they use it for 21 days and then they pause for 7 days. You can't use this for the anticonceptional tablets that are 28 in a pack. You just, for those ones, you just use one daily, one to be taken daily. But for the ones that are 21 in a pack, um, then you can use OC, and it will say take one at the same time each day for 21 days. In some pharmacies, it says followed by a 7 day um, pill free week period. So you can actually personalize it to say as much as you want. It's good to say that it take one for 21 days followed by a 7 day break. So they would know how that those 21 days can be followed, must be followed by a break. Now you can see that I have selected paracetamol again. It doesn't really matter because all I wanted to say is that you can actually go into that box lower, so in the directions box, and just type in your label using your own words. If you don't know the shortcuts by heart, you can actually type it in. You can see I said thank you for watching, see you in the next video. And of course, don't forget to join the Facebook group. If you don't know what Facebook group, you'll probably find it in the description below. Um, I will definitely put it in the description. Um, I have a Facebook group where I train pharmacists who want to come and work in Ireland. So you can check that out. You'll find a lot of useful information there. You can reach out to me there. I will see you when you come into the group. I will grant you permission to enter the group when you ask to join. And if you are looking for a job in Ireland, you are more than welcome. I have my own recruitment company. It's called Kamik Recruitment. I'm also practicing as a pharmacist in Ireland myself. So I will train you in everything you need to know about how the Irish pharmacy system works, legislation, and basically the whole way of work. And I will find a job for you. I will set up online interviews, and um, I will be your mentor before you start your job and after you start your job. You can still reach out to me with questions, and you will be part of our online community. So you will get help from tens of pharmacists that have gathered around this concept of training before they arrived in Ireland. So some of them have started work, some of them are still training, and you can be one of them too. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to join the Facebook group, and I will see you in the next video. So that is my screen share over there. Okay. Listen, thanks for watching. Type in the comments if you have any suggestions or anything you would like to know about pharmacy in Ireland, and I will do my best to make a video for it. So until the next video, have a better one.